I decided it made sense. You were right.
This is the hoe episode, and it's not about us. We're truthful hoes.
I wasn't bored last night.
Okay, I wasn't ready for that part.
This is the beginning. I know you hate when I play songs from the beginning, but you got to know this verse.
I was just ready for the hook, and now I'm confused. It's too much work.
Would she rather have a purse? Why give a bitch an inch? Would she rather have 9? You like...
Oh my God,
this is Lil Wayne. How do you not know your nigga?
All right,
I thought
dude.
Your name is Weezy for a reason.
Asthma.
Bitch, you used to be in love with Lil Wayne.
That's what you think.
You did. Girl,
He was
all over your school binder. Let's not. Let's fucking not.
Low-key, he was.
Anyways, guys, hi. Welcome to yet another episode of Whoreible Decisions. This is your girl, Mandii B.
And I'm Weezy.
And this is episode what? One of them episodes. We don't be knowing the numbers until we post it in real life.
I don't know if it's your first episode, but we have so many new listeners since we've been on Lipstick Alley. And, you know, Lipstick Alley is a place for, I feel like, exposure. So I just want to say I really appreciate all of you guys that have...
I appreciate them for saying the good things, but you have not been dragged for filth on there like I have.
Bitch, I have 45,000 less followers than you, so I can't get dragged yet.
I do want to go ahead and actually, instead of talking about... I do want to actually talk about, because now that we are on Lipstick Alley and we've made like, hey, we're on Lipstick Alley, I know people have started reading what the fuck is on there about me. So I do want to let y'all know I was broke as fuck at one point, sleeping on an air mattress. Yes, I was. I do want to let you guys know that. A lot of things that are on there that were said about me was shit when I was finding myself. I was 18, 19. Oh, bitch. Acting like I was fucking these millionaires and sleeping on an air mattress, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Were you?
Bitch, the first trip I took out, like in real life, that's what paid for my bed. Oh. Why you bullshitting? Bitch, my first trip was a little money trip. So there's just quite a lot of negative things said on there about me.
Dude, I had some hard time. I had an ankle bracelet, bitch.
Your
that
mugshot
was bad.
I'm trying to think. Would I rather have bad things said about me on Lipstick Alley or a mugshot?
I mean, it's completely wiped, though. I could pay to make it go away.
Yeah, I don't think I can pay
Lipstick Alley. I paid a lot
of
money to make that shit go away,
I don't think I can pay Lipstick Alley.
I actually had my geeky best friend, Enoch, who knows everything about everything, like try to Google the shit out of it, I think. Or maybe it wasn't him. I don't know, but couldn't find it still, so...
Well, we haven't seen each other. We haven't even really spoke this week because you've had a friend in town. So is there anything? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and ask this. I didn't want to ask this off air because I just wanted to start at you. Have you eaten her pussy? Because she's fine as fuck. And I was just, me and my room, we were just sure that y'all were fucking. Nigga, I was just sure because she's like,
come say hi. Issa.
Come say hi. So her friend is in town from Germany, and I'm just sure they're fucking because I would fuck.
Hey everybody.
Wait, you got to say something in German. You got to be sexy with it. Say,
how do you say whore in German?
No,
what would we be?
Say like, hi daddy, I want to suck your dick in German.
Okay.
Get in the mic and tell them. I'm really curious.
Hey Papa, ich möchte deinen Schwanz lutschen.
Whoa! That shit sounds sexy. Say it one more time. Say,
hey Papa, ich möchte deinen Schwanz lutschen.
Oh, bitch. You lucky I don't speak another language. God damn. So, okay, answer the question for the listeners, because I'm sure they probably...
never had sex.
Y'all haven't had sex? Do you like girls?
Well, I never tried it.
Weezy, and you ain't even turn her out? God damn it, you're a waste of a friend.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me explain it. Me and Issa met in the club. We found out 6 years ago. And she was interning for somewhere in Orlando. And we became amazing friends. I came and visited her in Germany. We took a cruise together. And I had a total crush on Issa because what happened when I saw you, when I met you?
Do you hear me from here?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I hear you.
So she was very into my butt.
Her butt. I will post her butt on our site. I mean, on her Instagram page. Yeah, she had an amazing butt, and I had a total crush on her. And then
she's fine.
Yeah, and then on our cruise, she kissed me. I was so happy.
So
and
wait, y'all kissed only on the lips, on the lips on your face.
And can we catch up?
How boring!
Because I was.
And she's been sleeping in your bed for the past week.
Now I feel guilty. Issa's on my couch.
Oh. What is wrong with you? Oh, she's a terrible friend.
No, we've known each other so long at this point. I feel like,
bitch, I'm going home if you try to make me sleep on that purple couch in your goddamn house.
It's
I don't give a fuck. I like your bed. I'm sorry. I am so sorry for your trip to the United States.
I have slept on my own fucking couch because you take over my bed.
You're here in the United States.
It's an amazing couch.
Yeah, but you're here in the United States and you're not even getting
couch
head.
in a poppin' neighborhood, okay?
And she likes giving head to all these bitches. Like, I don't know how she ain't eat your pussy. Jesus, what? Oh, I do want to talk to you guys because I guess something that a lot of the followers have been wanting to hear about. I went to a nude beach.
Oh my
recently
God.
So there's a new beach. And a lot of people
were wilding the fuck out.
Bro, a lot of people thought that I was in another city. They were like, "Let me know when you get back. How's your trip?" And I'm like, "My nigga, I'm in Jersey."
Yeah, I never knew there was a new beach.
Yeah, so it's Gunnison Beach. For all of my local New York listeners, it's called Gunnison Beach. I believe this weekend, Labor Day weekend, is the last weekend because New York actually shuts down all of its beaches at the same time, which sucks.
Really?
Yeah, because it's now winter. They're all like state-owned or government-owned. I don't know how the fuck that shit works.
We don't do, this is the whole podcast. This is not Angela Rye. We don't know anything about politicking.
But it was really fun. It's actually a beach. It's much different than Hollover Beach in Miami, which is the gay beach, and not the gay beach, but there's a lot of gays that are on the gay beach there, on the nude beach. I keep calling it the gay beach, but
because normally the nude beaches are the gay beaches.
But this is actually
Playa de Linda, I think, in Orlando.
Yeah, it's just a great nude beach where it's a mixture of people, young, old, and just cultures, like the most, diverse.
How are the dicks?
Okay, so there was one guy who kept walking past us, and I'm not gonna lie. So being on this podcast with Weezy, I have found myself more curious about white penises.
Oh my, thank you.
So
because it's reversed on me,
right? So
I've been looking at niggas.
So I've been looking at them on porns or whatever, but on this beach, bitch, there was a lot of white dick, and there was some good, nice size ones. I was impressed. Like there was a lot of, and me and Crystal talked about this. There were a lot of uncircumcised ones. So I was like, okay, maybe they're all foreign because I think that's what we talked about. I don't know.
Issa, is circumcision a thing you've seen with American guys?
Yeah, I think it is.
It's not.
No, see?
Oh, that's right. Issa likes black guys.
Oh, smart girl.
Well, no, I read something recently that said, I don't know if it's true, but 80% of men in America are circumcised. 80% of men in the world are uncircumcised.
I believe that. And there was also a few that I was just like, there's no way they have penetration. Like, I saw any penis. Like, the dick was like in the balls, if that makes sense. And I was just like, and it's weird because everyone there is nude, which is why I ended up.
Shout out to you. I did a nude beach in Barcelona, and I was so insecure about my body.
Oh, and I think the complete opposite, because I saw so many bodies and bitch, I felt free. I was like, yes, bitch, I was fine in my body.
I was like feeling like, I think I was at like my best weight, like I felt sexy in clothes, but getting naked, I was scared.
And I'm the complete opposite. I feel so big and dragged down when I wear clothes, and I feel so free and confident when I'm naked. I'm like the complete opposite. And being at the nude beach, looking at all the other bodies, I was just like, bitch, my body look bomb as fuck. Like, I was actually very
go ahead, show us the picture.
Bitch.
She just unlocked her phone.
I ain't got to, because I'm actually gonna keep the show rolling. You know it, shit.
You were looking real slutty on that beach.
Real slutty. I was nude. Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
what I was doing that day, but all I know is I saw a video of you taking a penis.
So there were my friend White Chocolate. Shout out White Chocolate. He had Jello shots.
What color is White Chocolate?
He's white. He's white, but likes to be called White Chocolate.
Why did he have a big dick?
I think he's white. No, he kept covering it with a towel, so I didn't really look at it. Wasn't sure. No. Also, shout out to Jeff and the Go Green crew. They're who set it all up. Fucking awesome. They listened to the show. Him and his wife. Jeff.
Oh, well, bitch, your show didn't invite me.
Yeah, well, it was fun. You wouldn't have wanted to go. It was like a 2-hour ride, 2-hour commute.
Bitch, I barely
we
go
left
to
the house at 6:45
to do this show
there.
for 40 minutes.
I know. But no, it was a great time. Anyone who hasn't been, I think that would be a great place to go, even with your friends, just to, kind of feel comfortable about yourself. I loved it. It was a great time. Again, that's Gunnison Beach, Gunnison.
Dude, no. See,
if you want to look it up.
I could only do it out of the country again, because then what if I fall asleep and then my ass and my pussy's out, and then boom, I'm on the internet. No mugshot, but pussy on Lipstick Alley. But you know what? That's the thing.
No, these people are really used to being naked. So it's like, bitch, I had to sneak and take my pictures. There was no phones out like that. People were really just enjoying themselves there. So it's not anyone looking to put anyone on blast or expose anyone. It was just a really good time.
Okay.
Well, it really was. I enjoyed it.
I'm going to keep my pussy in my panties. I mean, unless Issa is ready tonight.
You're so full of shit. So I wanted to go ahead, and I guess we're actually waiting on our guest right now. Y'all know CP time. I don't know why I just don't tell people to be here an hour early. Sit here and be like, yeah, we're recording the show at 5, knowing we're recording at fucking 6, just so people could be on time.
I know, it's pretty bad.
I do want to thank everyone who's been leaving, reviews, emailing us. We made it to the
top 200. I think we were only on there for an hour.
It doesn't matter how long, bitch. We made it. God damn it.
So, shout out to XD. I don't know which show he's going to be on the next one or the one before this, but he sent me a screenshot of us at 200 for top 200 in the podcast. It only goes to 200, and we were 200.
And we were 200, but hey, we're cracking the seal here.
I screenshotted it. I sent it to Lover, but I'm like, I don't know if you know what this means, but there was like 100 million podcasts, and we made that shit. So, famous. Make an appointment to text me, nigga. My nude value went up.
Also, I want to give a huge shout out. We made 100,000 listens. And I actually had to take a seat back when I read that, saw that, because I'm just like, whether it's 4,000 people, 100,000 people, 10,000 people, I don't know how many thousands of people have listened to us. It's just like an average. But to know that all of them have heard about us talking about sucking dick, fucking in a treehouse after peeing on yourself.
My mom talking about anal. Not deep. As she said.
Me getting farted on while I was eating a bitch out.
Dude. I cried.
For Loverboy? Because she was... Oh.
The pussy ate my pussy so good. That's how he got his name. No, I'm going to tell you what it was. It wasn't that. I cried when he ate my pussy, but I came on the show and cried because
you were getting in your feelings.
No, bitch. When I was sleeping, I caught that nigga touching my face and kissing me and shit, and I was like, no.
God. She just, you know.
It was too much, dude. And then it was like, that's how we called him Loverboy, because he was too emo.
See? So, we have been through a lot with you guys, and I'm just glad that you guys are here.
I lost my virginity while we've done this show.
Anal virginity does not count.
Bitch, if I'm it's a virginity. Okay?
If you stick a dick in your pussy, like even just the head,
you
lost your virginity. You said it didn't go deep, so you lost your deep anal virginity, not your actual anal virginity.
First of all, you cunt, and I don't use that word a lot. I lost my anal virginity.
Okay, guys. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start off with home mail while we wait for our late-ass motherfucking guest. Mind you, he's 20 minutes late right now, y'all. 20 minutes late. Goddamn. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read this letter. And
I haven't heard it, but I saw two girls write.
Two girls were writing me, so I think it's kind of cool. Maybe someone else has gone through this. So it says, hey guys, so I need some advice.
He won't call me back. Girl, dump that nigga.
No, bitch. It ain't that hoe.
Because you said all of us.
Met this guy at work about 5 years ago. We eventually became really good friends, got close, and saw him as like a work brother.
Oh,
quote
God.
unquote. Listen. Well, one night after work, he and I go out for drinks with another friend of ours from work, and we're having a good time. Convo was dope. It was just chill per usual. But he made a couple comments throughout the night about friends who aren't off limits and such, and I kind of felt like I knew where this was going. But we tried to disregard. Needless to say, we're heading back to our cars, and he opts to walk me to my car, which isn't really so unusual as he's done so before. But typically when it was just he and I. Anyways, I get to the car, and he basically insinuates that he and I should hook up. Being that I recently split from my ex, as did he. So first off, am I bugging to feel offended by this? This is a work, relationship. Second, is it immature of me not to talk to him anymore? Basically, since then, he's reached out several times and I won't reply.
Wow, she's really not attracted to him.
Clearly. Whenever we see each other at work, I simply smile and wave, but keep it moving. I feel bad, but I feel like I can no longer trust him as a friend. So basically, she's asking what she should do in this situation.
Was he drunk?
It says they were getting drinks. Whether they were drunk or not, he pretty much said, let's hook up. And so now she's feeling, I'm assuming what she's feeling uncomfortable. And
I don't know how friendly they are at work, but I will say
me
this.
Neither.
Agard, who's from the No Chaser podcast tonight, that is my work bae. I always post him stuff like that. People have made jokes about us hooking up at work and things like that.
Because he's fine.
But I was going to say.
You ain't play pockets with him at work?
Okay, bitch.
Okay.
I think that's what happens when you have someone else that's attractive, right? I think that's where the teasing comes from. So if the comment was made, I would think it was just honestly, because he makes jokes with me like that, but I don't take them serious. And in 5 years, I could see him joking around with me like that too. I don't know if he was joking or not, but I feel like it's not a big deal. It's like inevitable questions.
I think so too. And I think that just to not make it awkward, I think if you guys were talking on a regular and now you're just not responding to him, I think you should probably just bring it up. Like, listen, you're my work bro. And
you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm having a little bit of a flashback here. I met one of my best friends. His name is Juan. Shout out to Juan. He has a gorgeous wife and 2 amazing kids. And if he did something to me like that when he broke up with her, I'd have been insulted too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sorry, not when he broke up with her. They're married, but I'm saying if he did, I think I'd be insulted because that's how much I feel like he is my friend. 100%. I would be hurt. Now, not talk to him? No.
That's a little much, especially if you guys have been friends for 5 years.
To do that. And I think that a lot of people get vulnerable when they're in breakups.
Right.
So, you know, you go to the closest next person, right? You broke up with your girl. She broke up with her guy. It's like, okay, well, shouldn't we do this? But I think that's okay. I think male and female friendships always face this point where sometimes you don't know what to do. You're just like,
I agree.
Is our connection so great that we should be together or not? A lot of friends do that with me and HEAUXX too, just because we're that close as friends, but it's just not going to go there. I think a lot of men just don't understand. If I have a female in my life that's so amazing and I get along with her so well, are we going to be romantically connected to each other?
And I think
it's okay that it happened.
I mean, I think it's more so too that they work together. And I think you have to realize that can bring also an awkwardness to people, especially now you know this guy has offered his dick to you and you guys work together. And if that's not a line that you're looking to cross, I think it should be simple as just to tell him.
I would not throw away somebody in 5 years, man.
No, I would definitely just tell him, listen, I see you as a friend, and I don't want to take it to the level of us fucking. And I kind of, maybe you should even express like, listen, I was uncomfortable with you putting yourself on me, knowing that I'm in a vulnerable state. I don't think
he's going to do it again if you say that. I also think that, I don't mean this in an insulting way, but
here we go.
I think that women can be naive
disclaimer, bitch.
Or give men too much credit as to believing that they won't be attracted to them. And sometimes as women, we get super... There's times where I've understood why people thought Juan and I were fucking when we worked together, because I would hold on to him too much or hug too long or do things like that or lean on him. And I didn't realize the signal it was giving. Now, Juan knew me well enough to know what it meant. Other people looked at it like, you like him. He likes you. Blah, blah, blah. You never know. People don't know your relationship. And that's the thing. So you may have done something or I'm just curious. Maybe she showed a sign that maybe not.
Let's not put it on the victim.
No. She didn't get raped. I'm just saying, you have to consider too, have you ever done anything that made him think that?
Yeah, have you ever slapped his butt? Have you ever mentioned a bulge in his pants? Because I do uncomfortable shit like that. I probably sexually harass people.
No, see, HEAUXX and I have been friends for 5 years. I undressed a lot in front of HEAUXX. He's never seen me naked, but I've taken my shirt off. I have had a bra on, blah, blah, blah. Now, we've lived together that closer than close, but I don't know. That's the thing. How much credit do you give someone to knowing how well did you know him?
I think
she said work relationship. So that's why I think my male friendships are a little bit different. These are deeper friendships. If it's just a dude at work and I don't know.
Right.
I would definitely still talk to him.
Right. Okay.
Get over it.
So I guess you want to
don't lose a friend from that long.
Do you want to do the kink of the week? Because I guess he could walk into that. Our guest, by the way, so y'all could cuss his ass out when he. Yeah, I do have a kink for this.
Okay.
I do want to go ahead and make sure y'all cuss this nigga out when he walk in too. Go ahead and write him on all of his social networks.
Oh my God.
We have Maul coming on from the Joe Budden Podcast. Leave it up to somebody from the Joe Budden Podcast to be late, right? Makes sense to me.
It doesn't? Why?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Black guys be late for every fucking thing. Jesus Christ. They ain't shit. So I had two. I guess we'll do this one. This one sounds good.
I was trying to look up fetishes and some of them are disgusting, bro. It was
do you know I read one where there's a fetish of girls wanting to be in a tub of baked beans?
Okay, hold on. I was going to say I've had a water fetish lately and I'm going to tell you guys what it is because it's crazy.
So maybe we'll do this as the kink then.
I don't know what the fetish is.
Oh,
I don't know what it's called. You can look it up. It's probably aqua something, aquamarina.
Aqua.
And this is what I was thinking.
Wait, fetish of water?
Okay, this is gonna be.
Explain it. It's probably nasty as fuck.
Give me your phone because I've got to explain it. All right.
Oh, you're right. Aquaphilia.
Okay, well.
So we're gonna use this as the kink.
This is what happened. I was talking to Loverboy about I was stressed about someone work, and he was like, "Oh, I can't wait to be back. Oh, you're gonna come home. I'm gonna give you a bath and blah blah blah, and be sweet and shit." And I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if we were in the bathtub and you were fucking the shit out of me and you put me in the water a little long?
Wait, you want to be drowned?
No, not drown, not like die drown, but like fuck the shit out of me, right? Like fuck me hard, then like my hand,
and then
like,
put your head underwater,
and then like pull me out.
You know what? So there's actually,
cut this part out.
Well, no, we're not going to cut it out because you're weird as fuck. But there's actually,
look up the drown. What's the okay? Read the aqua.
This is aquaphilia, but actually with what you're talking about, there's another fetish. Normally it's by choking,
asphyxiation.
Asphyxiation. There you go. And that
bitch, I know that.
That is a fetish of pretty much. Yeah, losing consciousness while coming at the same time or some shit like that?
No, it's just like losing consciousness can make like the other senses heightened
no, bro,
and you
that's
feel
bullshit.
good.
I don't want to almost die while getting
You
fucked.
don't like getting choked?
Not in real life. Like, fake choke me. Like, do the motion of it, but
like
don't really choke me.
a little bit of air to come out?
Girl, my niggas is big. Their whole hands are going around my throat, and I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Okay, listen, when I said the drowning thing...
Wait,
I had to warn him a few times. I'm like, look, it's really dirty. I'm gonna tell you tomorrow. He's like, no, tell me now. I was like, so when I said it, he's like,
weird. It's just weird. Wait, I think our guest just walked in, y'all.
We were really talking about some freaky shit.
Well, we hope you got something to say about this one. But I'm gonna go ahead and read it. You could just listen to it while we talking. Since y'all, I told y'all. So he just changed his social media, but I'm gonna make him say it so y'all can cuss his ass out for being late. Oh, like the nigga he is, late CP time. God damn it. So the kink for this week is aquaphilia. It is a form of sexual fetishism that involves images of people swimming or posing underwater and sexual activity in or underwater.
And the weird thing is I don't like fucking on the beach or like in pools or in the shower, but like I just want him.
When I see them pictures of Fiji, all I'm thinking about is fucking in the water.
Maybe we all got a little bit of aquafina.
I just want to fuck.
Is it aquafina or what?
Aquaphilia.
Okay, bitch, aquafina. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to be drowned. I just want it to be like this dominant thing.
Okay,
like,
this is not normally how we introduce our guests, but have you ever fucked in water?
The shower, yeah.
See, does that count? Does the shower count? And I've only given guys the shower option when my weave ain't done. Does she have weave in her hair?
I was fucking a Spanish chick. And
I put my hands through her hair and shit.
My ex used to give me remember the Spanish ex I had? And baby, let me give you the Publix bag because I want you to take a shower with me.
Not the Publix bag in the shower. Go the fuck away. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and do a late ass intro, goddamn. I hope y'all, ain't mind us talking. But I'd like to welcome our guest for today's show. We have Maul. Maul, do you go by anything else?
Nope. Just Maul.
What's Maul mean? Like Jamal or like shopping
Jamal.
mall? Oh.
Both.
Can you take me to that mall?
It depends, yeah.
And I guess can you let our followers know what you do? Because clearly the Joe Budden Podcast listeners still don't know what the fuck you do. They're still trying to figure this shit out.
I do a podcast.
Oh, God.
We
know that's not all you do.
I don't think that's hard to figure out. I mean, I do a podcast.
That's not all you do.
That's all I do right now.
That watch look expensive. That's all you do?
That's all I do.
And listen, so we decided the episode for today, the title is pretty cool. But before we get to the horrible decision and what we're going to talk about, we'd like to kind of break the bubble.
Break the ice?
Break the ice. There you go. My bad.
Kind of burble?
You can do break.
You nervous or something?
Girl, Mom got me out of here.
Damn, okay.
I'm just playing. That's
like
my friend, y'all. That's my friend.
Mandy's pussy gets what an expensive thing.
Shut the fuck. Oh my God.
But I don't know if you got the height. How tall are you?
5'10".
Nah, you ain't getting fucked.
Okay.
No. I mean, normal tall niggas ain't getting fucked.
I hate you.
You need skyscraper.
Bro, chill. So to introduce our guests, we like to do this or that. And in this segment, we're pretty much going to give you two things, and you choose this or that. Goddamn. I guess that's how you explain the goddamn rules for that. And you pick one, and maybe we'll get into talking about it. If you have any, feel free. So the first one is, do you like big titties or big ass? Ass man, titty man.
That's it depends.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends how cute she is.
But that's phase.
Lisa, you got both.
Ain't she fine over there? Look, he's sizing her up and down.
How you doing?
Can you take it to the mall?
She's from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay. So either one, it just depends.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not an ass or a titty
but if
guy.
you had to pick, would you rather have 8 cups and a huge ass, or a flat ass and double D's?
Oh, good way to ask that.
I'll take, because I think you just look. It's better in clothes when you have a bigger ass. As opposed to big
You look
chest and
disproportionate.
With the,
We already know who we think about.
Yeah, titties and no ass is not a good look.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You look like a pea.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I would
you're
rather
right.
you get a boob job than to get.
You look
ass
like you're
done.
falling over.
And that's so funny you said that. You would rather a girl get a boob job than her ass
Now,
done.
let me ask you,
The next question, well, is natural or
my
fake?
titties
So
aren't real. And not a lot of niggas know. But, I'm open about it on the show. And I've noticed, like, dudes that I've been with will, like, shade girls about fake asses. And I'll be like, but my tits aren't real. And it's like, that is like, oh, yeah. But no, like a fake ass. What is the big deal with fake asses?
I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, a lot of fake asses don't really look right.
Right.
Like when you
it,
take them out
doesn't
of,
match their legs. But not only that,
I've never seen, like, a good fake ass. And honestly, probably because
I've seen
I
some
wouldn't.
good fake asses.
I've seen some good fake girl. The girl that I fuck, it's soft because I think she got the BBL. When you get the shots, that's when it gets hard, girl.
Yeah.
I was eating this one pussy out and I went to grab her ass because I like ass, and it was hard.
Like that?
Like it was. I felt like I was grabbing. Like, bitch, grab the chair hole. It was hard, and it just like made my pussy drop. Just a
I
little
guess
bit.
I just want to see, like, a real looking butt.
As long as it's proportionate, I think it's fine.
Because it's
honestly,
the chicken legs at the
Yeah.
bottom.
It's the chicken legs that. And so that was my next question. Natural or fake
What?
in a female?
I prefer natural.
You prefer a natural female? Okay.
As in, like, weave, too? You got a problem
Right.
with
Do
weave?
you have a problem with
I
weave,
don't have a problem
lashes?
with. I don't have a problem with any of it if it looks right. Like I don't have a problem with a fake ass or boob
Okay.
job, weave. As long as it look like if your tracks are showing, we can't. Yeah, I mean,
Fair.
She used to have that problem.
Yeah,
I
we
used to be
can't-
like, girl, let's cover the tracks
I
up,
did,
girl.
but that's when I was poor.
yeah, we can't do that. No.
Okay, and then the other one that I have is, I think we asked this maybe a last show, and I thought it was really good.
Which one?
No head for a year or no sex for a year?
No head for you.
Really?
Yeah.
So you enjoy sex over head?
Yeah.
Oh, look, we both weren't expecting that.
No,
answer.
actually, I asked like a few dudes, even the dude I'm fucking, they all said
No sex.
No sex.
Niggas is crazy.
No. It said till the end of the year. Now, what if it was that?
To the end of this year?
Yeah.
That's 4 months away.
Oh, yeah, I could do with no sex to the end of this year.
But that's what you would pick? You'd really pick no head?
Yeah, I don't. Because if good pussy feel like head.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
If it's wet enough and it's tight enough, I mean, it
Yo,
feel like,
look at Preacher's face right now.
Wait, do you agree? Do you disagree? Maybe you're not getting bitches who give good head, I don't think.
Who?
I was going to say, like,
Me? I've had some of the best head ever in life.
Really?
maybe it's because the dudes I asked, I've sucked their dick.
I was about to say, maybe.
And they were like, you do give. And
Really good.
But you know what I think it is? Like, I know I've made dudes come really fast off of head. And so if you want to just get shit done, it's like, okay.
Okay.
I mean, but sex is like to see a woman riding you and bending her over, and it's so many other
It's
things.
the
you can
imagery.
do. Yeah, I'm
I
a
get
visual
that.
person.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like to look at it in
I
different
like the
angles.
aesthetics, which is why natural is what I would go with.
Yeah.
And then she can come to the mall.
So head might feel better, but you can
You
do more
like
with sex.
you can do more with sex. That makes sense.
That does make sense.
I do like that. I do like that. So we're gonna go ahead and tippy toe into the conversation for today, and I'm gonna.
Oh,
go
this
ahead
wasn't the conversation.
No.
Oh, it gets.
okay. better.
Okay, cool.
This is warm-up, dick
This is
sucking,
warm
like-
up. Hello.
Have you listened to an episode?
Okay.
Big titties
Okay.
or big ass? What the fuck?
I'm rolling. That's why I'm here. I need to hear
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Well, now we have
Actually,
to
to
speed
be
it
fair,
up.
one of our listeners, shout out to Maya, she was like, y'all went a little too, like, it was very soft on your last episode about blowjobs. I was like, really? We talked about gagging and assholes. She's like, I don't know. I feel like you just really didn't go in.
It was a little safe. It's so crazy because now we probably got to speed this up because motherfuckers want to be on CP time.
my fault.
But I wanted to talk about this with you because we talked about it. I'm sure you have stories. So I'm going to go ahead and throw you out there. For y'all that don't know, Maul be around all the famous niggas. So if you want Drake, if you want like an athlete, Who else? You be around all the fucking Joe Budden Podcast, and you know that's a rapper too.
I don't be around nobody.
Whatever. So he be with Drake and all that shit. So if y'all want to OVO nigga, slide in Bond DMs.
Oh God, no! Please don't do that. Please.
But I wanted to ask you this because you being around these type of guys, I know you see a lot of, I don't want to call them groupies, but I know you see a lot of hoes that may not want to act like hoes or be hoes.
No, this is totally my ass.
You know. So before we get into this, I wanted us to have the quick discussion because I think it's necessary. What is a hoe to you? What do you define as a hoe? Because clearly on Twitter, it's a bitch who breeds. But what makes a girl?
That's it. I know. I've got to get prostituted.
What makes a girl a hoe to you or your crew? What do y'all define as a hoe?
I mean, a hoe. It depends, man. Like a hoe is not just somebody that's having sex. To me, I think
right.
that's
We
like,
talked about that.
It's not just a sexual thing. Like a hoe to me, like, because I'll consider a hoe just somebody that'll walk in the room and just fuck anybody, just for whatever reasons, just because they're horny. To me, that's crazy.
Oh,
yeah. Like,
and that's happened.
At least have some type of attraction to the dude, whether it's physical or you just his mental.
What about
like,
one night stand type shit?
One night stand is cool. I don't look at a girl as a hoe if she has a one night stand.
Okay.
Like I've had one night stands with girls before, and I see them in passing, but I don't think that they're hoes.
Have you ever wanted to wife a girl that you had or kept seeing a girl you had a one night stand with?
Wife? No, I didn't want to wife a girl that had a one night stand with.
Really?
No.
Look, we're both like
my longest relationships were
ones that started off first night stands.
Not one night stand, but actually,
we fucked the first night.
I had a long relationship with a girl that I slept with the first night we hung out.
According to the Joe Budden Podcast, you don't have relationships.
That's according to Joe.
According to Joe, you don't have girlfriends.
Well, that's because Joe has many relationships.
Yeah, right, and he puts them out in public as well.
Right, so I'm the polar opposite. So of
you
course
keep them secretive.
No, not even secretive. I just don't like if I'm in a relationship with somebody and we break up. Like I'm not going to be in another relationship in a month.
Okay.
Like
I don't move like that. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, because again, you do hang with these crews. Do you? I like the song "Crew Love," and I think that's Drake's song, right?
Yep.
Love it. Do you guys look at girls who smash the homies? And how is that looked at?
Is that a hoe?
Is that a hoe? Like, if a girl comes around and has fucked either multiple people in the crew or different rappers, clearly they're all friends too.
I'm be honest, I think you're a hoe if you smash homies.
Really?
Yeah.
And what about you? I'm curious as to what you think, because I clearly done smashed homies.
And I don't mean
before.
to shade chicks, but I feel like there's a lot of dick out there.
I mean, it's a little hoe-ish, but
hoe-ish.
See, my thing is,
has there been a lot of time that's passed?
Yeah. See, my thing is if you're cool, if you cool, if everybody in the crew yo, she cool, but it's everybody has sex with her. We don't really look at you as a hoe. It's like, yo, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Like, that's the homie.
So me. Can we name the episode Homie?
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's the homie. So it's like, she cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? She probably come out of the crib, she cook her ass off. She probably got other friends she could bring through, but we all done smashed her.
That is hilarious.
Just be cool. Like, the thing is, you just got to be a cool chick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn, is that why they keep me around? That you? I was about to say, is that why they keep me around?
Yeah, just be a cool chick.
Y'all can fuck my friends too. If I don't like it, I don't want to keep fucking.
Yeah, just be cool.
But do you smash homies?
So I don't smash homies.
No, I don't.
Do niggas end up on the same team? Yes.
Shit, the trade didn't happen.
Shit, why the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen that plenty of times.
Yeah, so that has happened, and I can't control where they end up going to work, and I just got to let them know. Listen, I didn't. Yeah.
Wait. So how does that? I
tell them, there was one time. This is embarrassing. Okay, we not talking about shit.
Wait, embarrassing?
Not embarrassing.
Now something is embarrassing?
Okay, I know, right?
All of a sudden?
I'm finding my face.
Yeah.
No, there was one time where 3 of them ended up on the same team.
Bitch.
Damn, I'm not finna sit here and say all 3.
Yeah, we don't need to drop names.
I mean, we bleep it anyway.
Now we need to know, bitch. Just give me one.
Well, shit. Well, no, that was a different time. They all ended up on the Lakers.
Wait.
So, no, bitch, don't be recording.
Can we
shit.
go to LA, bitch?
No, bitch.
Because technically we have 3 connects. Are they all
They're
on the
not
team?
all on the team anymore, bitch.
Damn,
go
niggas
away.
got traded.
But I pretty much come out and have told them. And shit, I think one time I was dealing with seriously. And he laughed and was like, that's fine. I fucked baby mama. So it was just like, girl, clearly bleep bleep.
I think everybody fuck baby mama.
Me too.
They're gonna be like, who the fuck are they talking about?
Me too. So I mean, to me, I've been open with them, and when I've been open with them, it's not like if it's locker room talk, they could just brush it off like, yeah, man, I already know.
Also, I think that you kind of make the distinction where because you said earlier when Mal had just walked in, like, oh, these are hoes that be acting like they ain't hoes or whatever. You're not trying to wait for
I'm trying to wife Jay, but whatever. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that. So what I wanted to discuss on this show, and that is, if you have a good story, we would love to hear it. But
a popular hashtag is hoes be like.
Popular hashtag is hoes be like. And so we were on the phone one day at work.
I don't know how that happened.
And we was just going back and forth and was like, hoes be like. Okay, do you want to go?
My Uber don't work. I don't know what's going on my phone. Can you check yours?
That's a fact.
What's the other one we wrote?
I'm so drunk. I don't think I'm going to make it home.
Oh, my God. I've never done this before.
Yo, why haven't we all hung out before?
She just moved up here.
Okay.
Recently, like a year ago.
You hung out with Mal before?
I've known him for like 5 years.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a homie. Well, that's true.
No, that's not what I was asking.
Another whole thing, which actually just correlates with what we just said, was
I don't have the money for the plan B.
I didn't know y'all were friends while they're all on each other's Instagram. Bitch, you ain't know we was friends?
Yeah.
That's a common one.
That's definitely common.
So do you have any stories of where there was a girl maybe around, whether trying to hook up with you or trying to hook up with people in your crew, your little popular rappers, your athletes, whatever, and you're like, I've seen this girl around before, and she was trying to portray like maybe she hasn't been around? Because I feel like that's a common thing.
I directly saw a girl that used to be around us all the time, and then she had came to the studio one night.
Who's us?
Well, it was me and my homeboy. He was playing with the Nets at the time.
Okay.
So he was like, they weren't really dating.
I was just curious. Is this basketball player, athlete friend? That's what I wanted.
He got all types of friends,
so they was they hung out a few times. She came to the house a few times, and so I knew her. I'm like, oh, what's up? So when I walked in the studio, she was there. I was like, oh shit, what's up? She act like she didn't know me.
Maybe you've seen my Instagram.
I'm talking about she act like she did not know me at all. Like we never met.
You wasn't gonna blow up her spot.
Yeah, and she was so like real with it. It was like I kind of felt like it wasn't her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like maybe I'm bugging. Like, yeah, and I'm looking. I'm like, and then like a week later, my homeboy told me, she said, yo, she apologized to me. Like,
same girl.
What did she say? What was her?
She was like, oh, she was kind of embarrassed because she was there with another one of my homeboys, so she didn't.
Were they all basketball players? That like,
nah, my homeboy was he's a rapper.
Oh, she crossing demographics.
But it wasn't like. But the thing is, see, real niggas don't give a fuck. Like, we don't care about that.
Well, clearly, because China's been wifed, Amber Rose has been wifed.
Yeah, those are sucking niggas though.
So what's the okay? So
Fair
now
point.
you gotta now he has to explain.
Yeah.
Because to me, he just said like a nigga would talk to hoes, but hoes on what? Are there different levels of
he
hoes?
said that's a sucking nigga that like wife's her.
Oh, so they can fuck, but a sucking nigga is wife's hoes.
Yeah, we're not having kids and all that. No, we ain't doing that.
Are there levels to like? So okay, someone who slept with a couple athletes compared.
I mean, somebody slept with somebody.
Hold on, but
Right.
was Khalifa sucking?
21 Savage.
I fuck with Wiz.
Hold on, let me take it back because Kanye is not like you fucked with Kanye. Like, okay, like
Kanye went from Amber Rose to Kim.
No. I'm saying like to me, like, okay, you go like basketball player to basketball player to basketball player. Like, bro, you had Kanye. Like, okay, whatever. Like, it don't get like Kanye's huge.
But
it's
I mean,
like you're jumping around.
It don't matter how successful or how much money a nigga got. That don't mean he not a sucker.
No. But she was wifed by Kanye, so it's not like she was just fucking him or some shit. Like, it's not like you didn't do something that wasn't respectable. At least, I mean, Black China was like known.
But the thing about
pussy.
the Black China thing is Rob's family directly tried to tell him and keep him away from that. Like what he's going through now, his sisters and his mom, everybody was like, yo, dog, what are you doing?
Right.
Well, even going back to her dating Tyga, I lived in Miami. And clearly Drake had her on a song, so I'm sure Drake smashed that down. I'm pretty sure Wayne
about this on the train.
Yeah, Wayne.
How do people know Black China? Like,
and Drake had her on a song. So is that too something where it's just like she would be considered like that's the same crew essentially? That's Young Money, right?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh yeah,
yeah, they were all Young Money.
It's the same family. I mean, she.
But this is the thing too. To the question to answer, it's like Black China is to me. I don't know if you'd agree, Mal, but she was bigger than Tyga. Like.
I don't think so.
I think she made him more poppin'. Like,
no, bro.
Here's the thing: niggas is groupies for groupies now.
They are. Oh, that was
you know
good.
What I'm saying? So it's like you
Titles.
That's just the era that we in. Like niggas want
The 1
female
million
that every other
followers.
nigga's been with. Because it's kind of like, I mean, I wasn't raised like that. I was raised to get the girl that you bring a girl around niggas never seen, and then they like, damn, who's that? Right. That's how I was brought up. But now it's like, niggas look at it as a stat, like, oh, if I got a girl that Drake was just with, and now she with me, I kind of feel like me and Drake is on the same level. That's how some of these niggas think.
Right.
Because we share the same women, dudes feel like, oh, so I must be popping like that nigga. No, you're not. You're not really popping like that nigga.
And that's what I think I just meant when I said, and I couldn't articulate it, when I said Wiz had Kanye's girl. Like,
okay, so
that's how I was thinking, I think in my head for a second. Like, I don't know. I mean, I felt
Amber's
like
like
that
a
a lot,
cool
though.
chick. Like,
I felt like I'm not
going back to the homie thing. Like,
so it's so funny that I wanted to bring this up because it's something that. So Weezy just almost broke down this week. I've had about 3 niggas come for me.
Did I? Why?
Girl, because the guy came and called you an escort. Basically, our show is sending a lot of wrong signals to guys.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to explain to
one of my girlfriends, she broke up with this guy. He voted for Trump. I feel like that's why he just went irrational. So, I'm sorry, that was just shade I didn't need to throw. Anyway, so dude is wilding, right? He's cussing her out, calling her ugly, a whore, and this and that, just crazy. And he goes, I'm going to write your family and tell her about your friends. And she screenshotted it to me. And she's like, I don't know why he's going to do this. I'm like, tell them what? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, the girl and I go out to dinners together. I work in telecom. I'm an exec for a telecom company. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what's he going to do? Matter of fact, I let me see if I can read you what he wrote. So she sent me a screenshot that
he screenshotted our show.
That her sister sent to me. That he sent to her sister. And this is what he said. Let me see if I can find it.
It's right there.
Here he goes. She's hanging with a very bad crowd. I felt you should know. This is her friend. She's an escort and a very bad person. I couldn't get through to her, but maybe you can. Then he screenshots our show. This is just an example of what this girl does. I'm just worried about her. She came home one night out with her and was roofied. Please talk to her about the company keeps. Now, she wasn't roofied. We just got real fucked up. And I think she just told her man, I don't know what happened. I had 2 drinks and I'm wasted now.
Of course.
But no, I mean... I couldn't believe he said that. The thing that we base this show on is saying that we're not sex workers and that we work in corporate America. And I was so heartbroken for not only her, but even me. It hit me after. I thought.
Yeah, she hit me and was almost like, I feel kind of emotional about this. Like, I almost want to cry. Like, is this what people think of us?
I feel like I'm an amazing person. That my friends think that about me, right? I take care of my family. I work really hard. Am I portraying myself terrible? Horrible?
Well, I get the same
Doesn't matter.
response, and I wanted to ask you this because we've been friends for a while, and so you've seen the thirst traps I posted. You see clearly I post crazy memes, and I'm very just open sexually, and so I've gotten guys come to me and basically say like, I like you, but if we go serious, I don't want you doing this shit, and I'm just like, you wouldn't sit here and go into a strip club and wife a stripper and then tell her to stop stripping. You knew what you were getting yourself into. You knew who she was. Right. So when it comes to thirst traps and females on social media, they get this whole stigmatism. Like, what goes through a guy's mind? Like, to call them a hoe or to portray them as a hoe? Or what makes a girl a hoe because of her social media page? If that makes sense.
Well, you got to, first and foremost, again, you got to realize a lot of these dudes that we're talking about, they were raised on the internet. They got all of their cool shit from looking at somebody else. They wasn't really outside, like, finding themselves and being cool on their own. So, I mean, anytime a woman is sexually free and she's, like, open sexually and she talks about it and all of that, guys are going to be, oh, she's a hoe. Nah, she's not a hoe. Like, she's owning what she's doing. She's like, I give great head. Or, like, I'm great in bed. Or, yeah.
Could you wife a girl like that?
Good question.
Would I?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
So what we talk about on our show wouldn't be...
I was like really upset. I mean, to the point where I had to remind myself, like, I've had this conversation with dude I'm talking to. He's like, I love what you do. I know you enjoy it. I appreciate it. I think it's great that you can do it and feel confident about it and enjoy it.
It takes a secure person. That's the thing. You're dealing with a lot of men with insecurities.
I wonder sometimes, like, is he bullshitting? Are there moments where it's too much? Where I might talk about sex and it's a little too much? He told me, like, I had to turn it off one time when you talked about a neighbor you fucked. Like, I can't, some things I can't hear. And I wonder, like, longevity wise, can someone really deal with this? A banana in my mouth on a podcast on iTunes. What if it does hit top 200 again? Like, what if it does?
That, again, that's not, you got to be with somebody that's secure again. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these dudes are insecure. They walk around like they, tough, and a lot of these niggas is insecure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell a dude, if you walk in the room with a bunch of dudes, say, yo, pull your dicks out right now, how many of them gonna really do it? Honestly.
True.
The ones with the big one.
The ones with big dicks do it.
Because
Like,
when
how
I
many
was
of
in
them are really
school,
gonna do
they used to slang them. They used to
mean-
pull them back.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas are fold.
Would you pull your dick out, Mom?
I'm curious. Would you pull
Yeah.
your dick out?
I don't give a fuck. That's me though.
I thought he was about to unbuckle, dude.
No. That's
Engineer's like, no, bro.
No,
this
no,
is a
no.
no
You
dick
backed
zone.
up out the
This
chair,
is
like,
a no dick zone.
no.
Do we need to do this podcast?
No,
at
but
home?
that's me. That's me though.
think
You know
we
what I'm
need
saying?
to
I don't
move this
give.
one,
I don't
right?
give a fuck. That's
Right.
the type of person I am. I just don't give a fuck.
Now, what things do you see on a girl's social media when you, in your mind, be like, oh my God, this bitch is a hoe? What is it that you see?
Oh, yeah, good question.
I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing like no picture. I wouldn't take a picture and say a girl is a hoe.
I'm going to tell you what would make me say it.
Here we go with the bullshit.
I don't give a fuck. When I click on a girl's Instagram and she's got a bunch of selfies in hotel bathrooms.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a little. Yeah.
I always notice that shit. I'd be like, you in another hotel? In another hotel?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm not broke, but my hotel be looking. All my friends, we be in one room.
Right.
We be in Thailand, but I'll be like, bitch, we at the W, but no. Let's keep it together. Let's put all of our luggage on this one side. I'll sleep with you. We can rotate.
Right.
No, but I see girls in
I get it.
fabulous hotels.
No, I get that.
You know what I mean? Every other weekend, I'm like, bitch, you're a fucking hoe.
Yeah.
And then what do you do?
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
What do you do?
Right.
See, that's the question. What do you do?
yes.
Oh.
Like a lot of girls can't answer that.
What do you? What
They do
answer do you
podcasts.
get when you meet women? Like, especially hanging with all these like.
Oh,
I get
that's a
the-
good thing. What is, yeah.
You gotta be careful of the little things that women do now to kind of like, because there's ways to hoe now.
I
Other
have an
than just-
online website. I'm marketing. I'm a
Yeah.
real estate
Yeah.
agent.
Well, no, I want him to break.
Stylist.
Wait, I want you to break down.
Thank you.
Wait, I know.
what
Wait,
the fuck
I know.
did I just
Hold
say?
on, bitch.
She wanted to have a stylist
Hold
on
on,
here.
bitch. Don't do that. Don't do that because that's my friend and she not a hoe. I want you to actually break that down then. So what are
The hoe jobs.
red flags to girls who are hoes? And give us like a top 5.
My top 5 hoe
Your top
jobs.
5 hoe jobs.
Let me get a pen.
I'm gonna offend some of my political connects, but it's all right.
Offend them hoes.
Top 5. Massage therapist.
No,
Bro, they do not come. They don't come and hang around Drake and say, I do massages.
LMT,
What's that?
licensed massage therapist.
Oh. That's like.
Chefs. When a girl just pop up out the blue and she becomes a chef, like, okay.
I'm gonna be
You
honest.
wasn't-
These were not the ones I was thinking
It's
about.
so funny because
These
I
are
know
really innovative
two.
ones.
You wasn't frying chicken last year this time. You know
That's
what I mean?
so funny because I know of 2 not Instagram, but they were video girls that are now chefs. So I'm not gonna say their names.
Yo,
but-
Chef D, what we got?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
okay,
man.
so we have chefs, we have massage therapists.
Khaled's chef was great.
I think nannies is like an all
Bro,
time.
these bitches
Dude,
ain't
hold on.
saying they nannies.
An au pair is like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, actually, he's right.
You'd be surprised.
I met a really hot girl at One Oak this
Here
weekend.
we go.
Not with this weekend, last weekend.
Event planners.
I was with Gabby, and this girl was gorgeous, perfect tits, ass, lips. I'm like, oh my God, do you model? She's like, oh, no, I'm an au pair. Okay, you
An
fancy
au
nanny.
pair.
And then I
Wow.
found out she works at daycare, but whatever.
Okay, so the 4th one you said was event planner.
Mm-hmm.
That I can get.
I've seen a lot of event
Is that
planners.
like a promoter or like actual event planners? Like,
You mean, like,
I'll do
you
your
wanna-
baby shower.
Yeah, you want to do a party.
Oh
you
my
wanna do
God, you're
whatever.
shading so many of my friends right now.
I mean, I'm just telling you off experience. This is all experience.
Okay, and what's the 5th one that girls say they do, and it's really they're a hoe?
Real estate.
I knew it. Oh shit! And these are all like.
Didn't you start doing real estate?
Bitch, don't try me. I mean, actually, I did when I first moved here. But that's because if you look at it, real estate is one of the top 2 industries in New York City that you make a lot of money. So you know,
Top 5% of people make more than $200,000 a year.
oh,
They do
I already
real
know.
estate.
It's very hard to do, but with rentals, which is not a thing that you could do in many other cities. It's it's decent money. You're getting your percentage off of
fair.
closes. I did do it when I first got here. However, I didn't have time to just make commission because you're not making anything hourly when you're real estate.
I actually just learned that you really go in there, sit
and post ads and hope these motherfuckers qualify. Because a lot of people not even passing their goddamn credit check. So I don't know what the fuck they think they gonna do.
So I like that you didn't mention bartenders, and I'm gonna just say why.
Oh, are we gonna touch on this?
but I mean,
Because
Are we gonna touch on
bartenders
this?
really do make money. It's just like no. I'm not shady. I'm not being shady. I'm serious.
Oh, this is a first.
Because
She's shady as fuck.
you're right. I
We didn't
said
have the
what is
argument
like the
about this.
disguised hoe job, but I feel like bartenders like.
Aren't disguised.
No, they're not in that like I'm not pretending thing. Like we know you're in the club, you out there, you working at a strip club, you got the panties on, bartending. Like they already kind of own their like it's already a known thing to me. There's so many
I
bartenders.
thought y'all was talking about more so like the
No,
hidden
we
ones.
were for
Yes,
sure.
it was.
No,
Okay.
we were. So those
Okay.
were great hidden ones.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it's not hidden that bartenders are hoes?
No, that's not.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like bartenders can keep their own lifestyle. Like an event planner and a stylist, I don't believe you.
Yeah, like
That makes
bartenders
sense.
and like bottle service.
Bartenders
girls,
are making money.
Yeah, I bartended
But,
for
like,
quite some time and made
Stylists?
I mean,
Don't believe you.
bartenders killed the strip club scene in New York.
in New York. Oh, it's awful. But not only that.
What do you mean?
Well, so I bartended for like 7 years, but
Because
them bitches can't
bartenders-
even make drinks.
Yeah, a lot of these bartenders now, they don't know how to really make drinks and
At all.
They make, when you got guys going in and giving the bartenders more money than the actual dancers, it's kind of like the dancers are like, well, why am I dancing?
Okay, bartender. I'm not taking my clothes
And a
off.
lot of these bartenders now used to dance.
Yeah,
Check
a lot of them.
bartenders, right?
Like a lot of these
I don't know.
bartenders,
I
I
don't
remember
think
they
she
was
was-
dancing like a few years ago. They were some of
Absolutely.
my favorite dancers in the city.
And now they're behind the bar.
And now they
making
behind the
drinks.
bar. And it's like, they still like twerk and
They
shit. And it's
do
like, so I'm
twerk.
confused.
They
like,
do.
What are y'all doing?
What do you mean? Oh, like at the bar.
And because you can't get nude here, essentially they're wearing just about the same amount of clothes
Damn, bitch,
as
I
the
really,
dancers.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they
be in
dress like
Atlanta. I might have to go to a
Bitch,
black
you
strip
have
club.
to go to a strip club in
'Cause
Atlanta, bitch.
I miss Atlanta.
I
no,
miss.
that's-
I want to
it's
finger bitches
different
when they're
down-
naked.
Yeah, it's different down south.
Like, let me lick your titties. You could do all this
Yeah,
shit.
And it's
in
Labor
Atlanta
Day
strip
weekend. They're
clubs.
gonna be on the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, they ready.
I
to
haven't
make
been
them
to a
coin.
New York black strip club yet, though.
You haven't been?
No, because I'm
Really?
from the South. Why? These bitches ain't twerking like that. That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and the bodies
you're
are
right.
much different. Like it's just different.
I'm used to like Miami, like Atlanta strip
Atlanta
clubs,
strip
New
clubs,
Orleans,
yeah.
like
Right.
baby dancing on cardboard boxes. But I like shit like that. So I feel like New York is just gonna be like super bouge, like
Yeah.
star tender stripper. Girl with him.
Yeah. No, I agree. You got to go south if you want a real strip club
Yeah.
experience. I believe that.
So, like you were saying, so with these girls, like, how do they make their living? They're like, they're stylists, event planners, whatever, like makeup artists.
I mean, they do a couple of events, but, a lot of them, they get in where they fit in. If they could fuck
If
this
you
dude
gonna
and-
fly me out,
Yeah.
I need you to cover what I would miss from
Now
working.
the flying out, like you're like
That's
you don't
what
have
it
to say
is.
who, and I'm not asking who, but like rappers, athletes, like, are they just paying for these girls to come out there, or are they like paying their, like giving them cash? Like, what do you see? The
Yeah,
most?
do you know? I mean, no, not to put anyone on blast that you hang with, but do you see that girls are just getting trips and you're with them, or do you see that these guys are actually cashing these girls out for trips?
Oh, no, they cashing them
They
out.
cashing them out.
Like how much?
Well, I know one girl, I mean, she wasn't even fucking with the dude anymore, and he was just having like 10,000 sent to her every month. And she hadn't spoken to him in like 6 months, so she asked, she was like, yo, should I tell him? Like, cause I don't even fuck with him no more. I'm like,
Wait,
he
you
not even,
tell him.
he not even
Tell
missing
him.
that 10,000. He don't give a fuck about
Oh,
that.
it was like
10,000 a
on
month.
automatic
Yeah,
draft.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so like a question: have you
Damn,
seen
10,000
normal
a month.
girls with?
Yeah.
like girls with 200 and 300 followers
Yeah.
be on the same shit. What I tell you, bitch. I be trying to tell her it's not just the Instagram models.
No, it's not.
It's not. There's pretty
Listen,
girls.
a lot of these niggas really do just sit on the internet and look for
and
bitches
look for
all day.
bitches.
You know what? Since me and Mandy started this podcast, a few basketball players have wrote me,
and
I'm,
she be like, "Girl, do you know
How
him?"
did
I be
he
like,
find me?
"Oh, yeah, girl, I know
these
him."
niggas are finding me on Facebook, LinkedIn. I swear to God, one wrote me and he was like, "What's good?" And I said, "Nothing?" ? And he wrote me back like, "LOL, you straight?" And I'm like, "Is this how this goes?"
Yeah, it's kind of like what the fuck you doing? He thinking you know what I'm saying? He's expecting you to already know what it is.
to know what it is.
And it hit me. You know, Mandy, a dude I had dated, I met him on Twitter. Mandy was like, "Oh, my homeboy, blah blah blah." He was in the NBA, and I started falling for him or each other, whatever. He was coming to Florida to see me and shit like that, and it's hilarious because we had just had a conversation. She's like, "Bitch, he's sliding your DMs." I'm like, "No, girl, we were in love."
Okay.
no,
Like, come on, like
It happened
families
off
crossing
social
and shit.
media.
No,
Right.
like and she's like, "No, bitch." Like, yeah, I was a hoe.
big time hoe.
Whoa.
Okay, not a big time
Bitch,
hoe.
I done fucked 3 niggas on one team, as you just said.
It was because of trades. They weren't all on the same team to begin with. Fuck you. Fuck you. It happened over the span of time, okay?
Excuse me.
I wasn't even fucking them all at the same time. It just,
Would you fuck them all at the same time?
Oof. Let me think of them 3 again. Well, one comes fairly fast, so yeah, okay. The other one is kind of big. Actually, the one I could probably just handle him by himself. I don't think I
You
could
just
add
said 3
anyone.
dicks in a room was your limit. Remember when
Right, so I'm looking at these 3 dicks in particular. I don't think I could do these 3 at the same time because one is a lot.
How tall is the tallest one?
Actually, 2 of them are 6'11". I hate you. Anyways,
I'd do it.
I know.
I'd have to be like blindfolded or masked up or something to make me feel like I'm not hoeing.
Yeah, I want y'all to know if you guys.
Is that what's gonna make you feel like you're not hoeing? A blindfold?
Okay, this is the thing.
As long as you don't know how many dicks
it's not
you're
like I don't
taking.
have desires for skanky things. It's just that I don't want to like. I don't know. I guess I can't live with the fact. But like, if you didn't know it was me, like I could be a vacation hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
No, I feel you.
So it's funny
done.
because the nigga I'm talking to, I'm going to Japan with my friends for 2 weeks. I'm like, I know you ain't even worried about me fucking nobody, bro. Because you know I'm not going for that shit. The height limit's like 5'7".
Well, duh. I've never had Asian dick. I've been
thinking about it. I've been thinking about just having one little fling with like one of them like gangster Japanese dudes, like Rush Hour. You know what I'm saying? Like real like Juntao. You know,
Juntao.
Like plus,
Juntao
I'm
was
probably
kinda-
gonna be looking for drugs anyway, so might as well get them for free.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, you gonna fuck for drugs? God damn, this gets more hoish.
No, I'm
I
not
love
gonna
it.
fuck for
I
it.
love it.
I'm not on some crackhead shit. I'm just saying, you know, like dinner, drug date. Sure.
Dinner,
I'm
drug
on
date.
vacation. Anything goes when you're in Kyoto. What the
Dinner, drug date. I like that.
Dinner,
Dude, you
drug
never
date. You like
know.
that?
Yeah, I like that.
You should see if that works in the DMs.
We gotta cut this out. I've been tripping lately.
No.
I already said I wanted to
Dinner,
get
drug date is
Dinner,
crazy.
drug
That's
date.
Okay, let me
funny.
just explain what my ideal Tokyo like whisk me away date would be. It'd be like, so a lot of Japanese my friends have been looking stuff up. Like, you really can't have tattoos out in the open like that.
Yeah, they were
because
looking
they're
weird.
associated with gangs. So if I see some like ganged up, like Scarface, you know, Juntao, that's who I got my crush on.
Juntao.
I keep bringing him up, Juntao. And you know, he takes me to some like underground Japanese place and shit. And it's like really fancy where the sushi is like ultra fresh, you know, like Gyro Life Sushi from Netflix, you know, and whatever. He's like, you know, you like this, and he give me some.
Do the language again.
I think that might have been Vietnamese from my nail lady, but
She's fucking crazy.
She's fucking terrible.
She's crazy.
dude, I'm not gonna get. Maybe I'll fuck a Japanese girl.
Oh,
Have you ever fucked Asian girls? Is it tighter?
No,
It's not.
it's not.
Is
No.
it swing?
Okay, wait.
No.
Black and Chinese don't count because I know we got all these Blasians in America.
No,
that
no,
don't
like
count as
Asian.
Asian. Like Asian,
No,
Asian.
full Asian.
How you say Mao?
Yeah. This one is off the hook.
Dude,
man.
I gotta stop because I feel like white people do black people like this in the corner, so I just can't like. Okay, I'm trying not to be racist.
Okay. Well, guys, if you guys want to listen to more of Maul, he like has all of the sports inside news and all
What?
of I mean, you be wrong a lot, but
No, I
you be.
don't.
I mean,
I be right even when I'm wrong.
you keep.
Look, you might watch it, but she fucks him.
Don't do this, Bruh, I be having the inside too. I can't just use my sources though.
Right.
Mandy's like, I already know we're getting traded.
Damn, boo, that's where you going? But no, if you guys do want to listen to more of Maul, he's on the Joe Budden podcast with Rory and Joe Budden Podcast. And where can they find you on social media? Because you done changed your name on me.
Yeah, I had to.
Why did you change your name?
'cause
Too many
people-
underscores?
People were saying I was hard to find. I don't know
How many
how.
underscores?
Some
It was
bullshit.
Like 6
Well, you can't see the underscores. It just
Right,
looks
so
like a
who
line.
put 6 underscores behind their name? But he was Maul underscore 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 underscore.
So what is it now?
It's Maul underscore by the way.
Still got an underscore.
BTW or by the way?
BY. The
BY the way. Okay, and is that where you didn't change your name on Twitter though,
No.
did you? Okay, so it's still Maul with all them underscores, but he pops up because he's like cool with Drake and all them people, so he's kind of popular. So wait, don't you have a blue check mark?
No, get the
You
fuck
know-
out of here. Hell no, I never want that.
No.
Why?
No. The
Why?
fuck? What I need a
Do you
blue
know the
check for?
pussy that would be thrown at you with that blue check mark?
Bro,
Cool.
I'm
If
not gonna
that's- if
front.
that's the pussy
when
that's
niggas
gonna be
find me
thrown
with
out,
blue
I don't
check
want
marks,
that.
I'd be like, oh my god.
Really? That does something to you?
Like I've never like done something with it, but like
Yeah.
it does make me feel like a little more.
Oh,
important.
you official.
Yeah, I'm like, how do
Yeah?
you find
Like
me?
on Seeking
Sam
Arrangement, there's a
Whiteout,
check mark.
right? Oh, the white capo, we had him on. He followed me. I said, $250,000.
Yeah.
Shit.
She got so excited.
That's funny.
But see, y'all hang in circles like that.
Yeah, so
So like,
I mean, to me, that's just, I don't know. My thinking is different. To
I'm
me,
not
that's-
saying impression as far as like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I gotta fuck with this, like blah blah blah. But like, can I say it just makes me? Yeah.
okay, and do you have anything coming up? Like, do you have any live podcast shows coming up or anything you want to tell the
I mean,
people?
we got some shows pending right now. We just trying to get this deal done. Hopefully, we get it done this week.
Oh, a deal.
Announcements and shit. So
Oh, you gonna be
Y'all
on
getting
Vice?
signed and shit?
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, we trying to take this thing to the next level.
That's what's up.
We'll totally come on as the horrible people.
I would love to have y'all on. Actually, I think
That
that would
would
make
be
a
great.
great
You
conversation.
should.
Yeah, because I want to know why
he gonna
Joe
call
hates
sluts?
me. No, well, Joe hates me, so I would definitely like to get on
Why?
there and
Yeah,
talk to
maybe
him
we
face
could
to
get.
face.
I didn't, until you told me that, I had no idea.
If you
about
bring
that.
it, yeah, I'd like to know
I would like to
why
get-
Joe dislikes me.
That would be a great conversation.
Do y'all have guests?
Yeah.
From time to time, I've noticed that they've had guests sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed the show with Young Berg.
Yeah.
He was
A lot of
like,
people didn't know how active and how big he was.
very active, and I met him. Oh my god, maybe like 10
He is?
years ago. He's very just creative and intelligent. He's a great guy. So I really enjoyed that show.
5 favorite R&B records he probably wrote and produced.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's really good. So if you guys haven't yet, do so and check out the Joe Budden Podcast. You have Maul alongside Rory and Joe Budden, and they talk about sports. I get my music. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be dropping some good ass music for like, what is it, the first listens or
Sleeper picks.
sleeper picks. Them shits is lit.
Okay,
So
I'm really embarrassed because I've only listened to a few, and it was one
That's
where
okay. You ain't gotta be embarrassed.
Lit- and you could go back, like they're really good. So guys, hit up Maul. You guys know y'all can hit us up always at horrible_decisions on Instagram. You can always hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Full Court Pumps. And this bitch is lonely on one social network. We got to get her on more because they're asking for you on Twitter. So where can they find
I
you?
get way too high to be on Twitter.
Yeah, but that would be great.
No.
Yes.
That's great.
Not at this
tweets.
point in my career.
That would be great though.
So where
I
can they
feel like
find
they'll be
you?
at 5 a.m. like, I can't sleep, niggas.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, wait a second.
Yeah.
If you can. Okay, we got to go.
All right. Thank you guys. Another episode. Holla.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm too glad you only came the last 30 minutes. That was fun.
Yo, listen, that train shit, I don't know what's going on with this.